Greetings, Earthlings, toy collectors, and other collectible enthusiasts. I am James, and welcome back to Blue Tins Toys. On today's episode, we're going to be unboxing the WWE Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. This figure I purchased from Amazon. In fact, I didn't even pre-order it. In fact, I forgot that this thing was even available to pre-order or even outright purchase. But once I remembered all that, I snagged it up as soon as it was back in stock. I figured also that I needed to get this action figure because my Stone Cold Steve Austin figure is over 10 years old. That figure is the WWE Legends edition of Stone Cold, but like the Hall of Fame one, it came with like a piece of paper that was supposed to look like the Hall of Fame plaque. Well, this doesn't come with a piece of paper Hall of Fame plaque. What it does come with is a Smoking Skull belt, a Watt t-shirt, Stone Cold Steve Austin vest, a DTA vest, some interchangeable hands, and some beer cans. They're not labeled, but they are beer cans. Let's not kid ourselves. Speaking of the vest, the vest that comes with the older figure that I have, I'm pretty sure it says Austin 316. This is DTA. So we're going to see later on in the video if that 316 vest will fit this. Because if so, I'm swapping out vests. So I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. And speaking of figure it out, is this Stone Cold Steve Austin figure hell yeah or hell no? Let's figure it out. Okay, here we go. We have our Stone Cold Steve Austin from the WWE Ultimate Edition line. Let's go ahead and just kind of check it out here in case you didn't really pay attention to the turntable footage. Of course, ultimate articulation for authentic posability. It's just crazy because I normally don't pose my figures except for at the end of the videos. We got the bio here. He is 6'2", so just 3 inches taller than I am. He is from Victoria, Texas. His finisher is the Stone Cold Stunner. Career highlights: WWE Champion and a Hall of Fame inductee. They are missing some other ones in there, like WWE Tag Team Champion. I'm pretty sure he was an Intercontinental Champion at some point. Wasn't he a WCW US Champion? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. You want to know about Stone Cold Steve Austin? You want some commentary on Stone Cold? Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin has only one goal, one aim, one purpose, and that's to be the WWE Champion. To raise the Smoking Skull title above Stone Cold's head, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Very good. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Yeah, definitely needed an upgrade. Been a while. Yeah, I've upgraded my rock from the same Legends line over 10 years ago. That was difficult for me to find. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out these. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Austin 316. Says I just opened up this figure. There you go. Alright, first impressions. Lots of accessories. Head sculpts are looking good from what I can see already. Alright, let's go ahead and check some of these out. We're going to start with our hands, which also means we're going to start with dropping some hands on the floor. We got your regular WWE Ultimate and Elite style C-grips. Nothing fancy to see here. We also have some pointer fingers. We've seen these before with some other figures as well. Nothing fancy. I'm telling you, when they release a Stone Cold Steve Austin with middle fingers, whether it's a ringside or WWE shop exclusive, that figure will sell out. hotcakes, the figure equivalent of hotcakes. We have just a closed fist hand here. Hey, we knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. But anyway, here's that closed fist. In case you guys were wondering, found it. Okay, we're going to check out this Watt shirt. So yeah, got the Watt here. It's not screen printed. It's part of the fabric. I don't know what type of technology that is, but it's there. No, it's not screen printed. It's crazy. Of course, here's the Smoke and Skull logo on the back, and it's if you've noticed with the John Cena figure and the Hulk Hogan figure that we unboxed last week, it's a stretchy material, very stretchy material. Here we have Stone Cold's vest. Yep. And upon further inspection with my older Stone Cold figure, I believe this is the same molding as the old vest. So I will be swapping it out, I believe. Nothing against the DTA vest or anything. I would rather my vest say Austin 316. I'd just rather it would. So yeah. And I will be displaying it with the vest. Other than that, it just looks like a Goldberg. Or does a Goldberg look like a Stone Cold? I don't know. Anyway, here's some beer cans. I only need to show you one, really. So yeah, these are obviously beer cans. Pop top still on there. I'm sure there's a website out there that has stickers that you can make these Steve Weisers if you truly wanted to, which would be cool. But yeah, I'm not going to be displaying mine with Steve Weisers. We have some alternate heads to use, and I will be using, I believe, the neutral face. This is a Stone Cold, I guess, in mid-word, or yeah. What? Pretty good head sculpt. But honestly, if it didn't have the goatee, would I know who this was? I don't know. Yeah, not bad. Here's the neutral face that I'll be displaying mine with. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's not. I mean, it's a bald character with a goatee. There's really not that much to look at, you know. And we're going to check out the Smoke and Skull belt. Now, I really wanted the one that came with the, I think the blue WWE title, but I mean, it was so short-lived. I mean, why even bother? So I'm okay with having the Smoke and Skull belt for sure. And I love the new color of gold that they're using. The other one was just kind of a, I don't know, not as yellow. Yeah, the detail on this is really good. I just wish that WWE could use their WWF logos on like the classic stuff, the classic merch and stuff. Because God, such an eyesore not being able to see the scratched WWF logo or the block WWF logo on things. Okay. He is tied down, so we are going to cut him out. Give us just a second. Okay. We have unleashed Stone Cold Steve Austin. First thoughts, first impressions, that's just a Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. I mean, very plain. That's the thing though, Stone Cold Steve Austin did not need any flashy gear to get over. He just needed to have the attitude that he had. I mean, and that's what made him the superstar that he was. I always hated it when people made the Goldberg comparisons. Like, just because two dudes are bald and have goatees and wear black does not mean that WWE's trying to copy the other. I mean, what'd you want him to wear? I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some of the detail and some posability. First, we have the that ankle articulation that they put in there. We have almost a ankle or lower shin swivel there. Of course, we got the double jointed knee. We got these stupid Mattel knee pads. I hate them. Almost makes posing ridiculous if you're a poser, but not like that. You know what I mean? All right. Thigh swivel. There we go. Hip, ball jointed hip there. Of course, we have the same on this side. We're going to check out the detail on the boots here. Just some black boots. Nothing special to see here. Nothing to write home about. Knee pads. Regular knee pads, and they suck. I hate whatever plastic they use for them. Use whatever Jax did. It at least gave your figure some mobility. We do have the Texas with the Longhorn skull tattoo on his left calf, or side of his calf, left lower leg. Do have the knee brace there. I remember when Jax Pacific first, I love this, but it bends as well. When Jax Pacific first put out the Stone Cold Steve Austin that had an articulated knee brace, it was amazing. It was a bit bulkier. It was amazing to see that they actually went to those lengths to give Stone Cold figures that, you know, wild. Instead of just painting it on like they probably would have in the past. All right, so we have regular waist swivel there. Of course, we want to check out the back of the trunks here. Nothing, because it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who cares? Alrighty. He's looking, man, Stone Cold Steve Austin was usually always in pretty good shape. That's one thing that I never really think about Stone Cold being was, you know, being a pretty muscular dude. But he was. He was. And just think how much more, like, athletic and ripped he could have been without that neck injury, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, pretty ripped. Not too ripped there. You're not going to see this body type on Triple H, I wouldn't think. It's got the ultimate ab, ball jointed abs there. You got the ultimate shoulder swivels there as well. Bi and tri swivel, double jointed elbow, and the wrist swivel as well. And of course, just black wrist tape on both wrists there. Like I said, nothing really crazy to see here. I did notice that mine has some crazy blemishes. This right here, that is in the plastic. That little blemish there, that is in the plastic. I cannot get that out. It's going to stay there forever and ever, but with me putting on the vest, it might not be as noticeable. We do have a ball jointed, we do have a ball jointed neck there. Of course, this Stone Cold head I'm not going to be keeping on there, but it's still a pretty good head sculpt. And of course, we do see some paint scuffs on there as well on the nose. Will that come off? Looks like it's going to if I keep on messing with it. And some paint up here on the eyebrow, or the lower brow, or a higher brow. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be displaying it with this head, so I'm not particularly upset about it. I'm not going to write my congressman or Mattel a lengthy, mean letter. So yeah, there's the detail on this head sculpt. I mean, it's just a good head sculpt. They do a pretty good job with it, but I guess it's kind of hard to mess up a bald dude head sculpt there. But yeah, back muscles there. Yeah, just a time where Stone Cold was in phenomenal shape doing what he did. But Yeah, so this is a good Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. The accessories alone really make this stand out. And it's definitely worthy of being on your toy shelf for sure. So, with that being said, the toy review is over with. We're going to find out if, we're going to go ahead and show you here. Here's my Stone Cold, which I think might have, I like this head sculpt on this figure. I really do. We're going to see if this vest fits on my Stone Cold here. So, give us just a second. Look at the advances of the knee brace. Look at that. That's from a while back, right? It's crazy. So we're gonna take this off. All right, and so as I was saying earlier, it looks like this is basically the same molding as this. Might be a little bit different. I don't know. It looks like it is though. I mean, right? Maybe a little bit. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. Put Stone Cold's arms behind him like he's about to be handcuffed, which would not be the first time we've seen that. Yeah, it's like a charm, and yeah, this is definitely the vest that I'll be displaying it with for sure. And that little black spot, yep, can't even really notice it anymore, right? But yeah, this is how I'll be displaying my Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. So here he is, the Texas Rattlesnake, the WWE Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey, before we wrap things up here today, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to check out our WWE Ultimate Edition Series 32 Stone Cold Steve Austin unboxing. Is this figure trash or treasure? Yeah, it's kind of a treasure. Like I said, Stone Cold's never been like the flashiest of people. Of course, it had to be when he was, in the Hollywood Blondes, or actually it's just when he's wearing jean shorts and a Austin 316 shirt. It's where he actually pops on your toy shelf. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, he didn't need flashy gear. His attitude was the flashy gear, if anything. But yeah, it's going to look good on your toy shelf next to your Ultimate Rock, your Ultimate Triple H, your Ultimate Kurt Angle, what have you. Of course, as long as he's got that smoking skull belt in his hand or on his shoulder. But yeah, this figure is definitely a must if you're definitely an Attitude Era collector, or just a WWE figure collector at all. This is pretty much a highly anticipated, much updated, much needed update of a Stone Cold Steve Austin figure that's not wearing, some weird t-shirt or with jean shorts or with jeans at all. Sometimes they just make some really weird versions of Stone Cold. Like, I don't need Stone Cold wearing the Austin 316 camo jersey. I just don't need that. It does not belong in my collection. This belongs in my collection. But will it belong in yours? I hope so. And also I hope that you are excellent to each other. And I hope that you collect them all. And we will catch you next time.